Hi students, welcome to the class. Today we will study the first topic of geography book, India, size and location. Yes, we will learn some key facts about India. Let's start the class. In this chapter, students, we are about to learn India's location, the size of the country, India in the world, and neighbors of the country. These are the four topics that we are going to cover in this chapter. Chapter is not very lengthy. Now, some basic things about India. India is one of the oldest civilization of the world. After getting its independence in 1947, India achieved multifaceted socio-economic progress. India is doing extremely well in the field of agriculture and industrial sector. India is also developed in the fields of software. India is known as software giant in the world. Let's try to know more about the country. Yes, this is about India's location. Yes, students, two things are very important whenever we have to find out a country. First one is latitudes and second one is longitudes. Because if we don't know these two basic things, we can't find a country on the world map. Let's see what is the India's position latitudinally and longitudinally. India lies entirely in the northern hemisphere between the latitudes 8 degree 4 north and 37 degree 6 north. And the longitudinal position of India is 68 degree 7 east and 97 degree 25 east. And India is also divided by a Tropic of Cancer. The location of Tropic of Cancer is 23 degree 30 north. And this Tropic of Cancer divides the entire country into two equal parts, almost two equal parts. Yes, students. And to the south, east, and southwest of the mainland lies the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Island in the Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea, respectively. Yes, we do have Andaman and Nicobar Island groups in the southeast and southwest, and we have Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea also. Bay of Bengal lies in the eastern part of the country and Arabian Sea lies in the western part of the country. Now, talking about India's size, yes, India is seventh largest country in the world. India is having 3.28 million square kilometer area, that is about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. 3.28 million square kilometer, seventh largest country. Which countries are larger than India in size? For this, I just have a formula RCUCBA. R for Russia, C for Canada, U for USA, C for China, B for Brazil, and A for Australia, and seventh number हमारा प्यारा भारत, that is India. Let's see. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 kilometers, and the total length of the coastline of the mainland, including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep Island, is 7,516.6 kilometers. In the northwest, north, and northeast of India, Youngfold Mountains bounds it. We do have the mountain ranges, Himalayan range we do have. The latitudinal and longitudinal extent of mainland is about 30 degree, but it seems when we see the map of the country, we find that the area from north to south is, it seems to be bigger than the area of east to west of the country. Time along the standard meridian of India. Standard meridian of India, beta. Passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. It is taken as the standard time for the whole country. Means whatever time is shown, in the Mirzapur, Uttar Pradesh, we just take it as the time for the whole country, for the entire country. The time which is found on 82 degree 30 east, the standard meridian of the country. And the latitudinal extent of the country influences the duration of day and night as one moves from south to north. Yes, but it is a fact that the more we are close to equators, the more will be the equality in the duration of day and night. If we are in the southern part of the country, we will feel day and night are almost equal, but that gap or the duration fluctuates when we move from south to north. Now, India and the world, it's important. India is located in the center of the world between East and the West Asia. This is the location basically. The routes across the Indian Ocean, which connects the countries of Europe in the west and the countries in East Asia, provides a strategic location, central location to India. Yes, we do have a very good strategic location. We are lying between the uh, you know Asian countries, and we can just approach to Europe, Asia, and on other continents easily. So we will have very good trade relations with these countries and the continents. The Deccan Plateau helps India to establish close contact with West Asia, Africa, and Europe from the western coast, and Southeast and East Asia from the eastern coast. Yes, the location provides us opportunity to connect with different countries. No other country has a coastline on the Indian Ocean as India has, and indeed, it is India's eminent position in the Indian Ocean. And that's why the name of an ocean is given with the name of India. That ocean is known as Indian Ocean. Students, the land routes in India are much older than the sea routes. Yes, travelers during the ancient times, they used the land routes for their trading activities. Now, let's see, students, how people reaches to the different parts of the world. Let's see, the various passes were made. The passes across the mountains in the northern part have provided the passage to the ancient travelers through passes. The land route helped India in exchange the ideas and commodities since ancient times. Yes, we people were just exchanging the commodities as well as we were exchanging our culture, the ideas, commodities, and all these things. The ideas of Upanishads, Ramayana, the story of Panchtantra, and the decimal system, all these things reach towards the different parts of the world because of these land routes and the sea routes through travelers. The spices, muslin, and other merchandise were taken from India to different countries through these routes only. And also, India is having great impact of other religions, other countries, because many travelers during the ancient time they came from the same sea routes and the land routes. Now, India's neighbors. Students, India is comprising of 28 states and 8 union territories. India shares its boundary with different countries. For example, in northern western part, India shares its boundary with Pakistan and Afghanistan. In the northern frontier, we are sharing our boundary with China, Nepal, and Bhutan. In east, We are sharing our boundary with Myanmar and Bangladesh. In southern part of the country, we are having Sri Lanka and Maldives as our neighbor countries. A narrow channel of sea formed by Park Strait and Gulf of Mannar separates India and Sri Lanka. Maldives Islands situated to the south of Lakshadweep Island. These are some facts. You can just remember them or you can just use them in your answers. Yes, that was left. Let's see, students, what is a peninsula? A peninsula is a piece of land that is bordered with water on three sides but connected the mainland on one side. Three side water bodies will be there and one side will be connected with the land. Yes, this is from NCERT only. Before 1947, there were two types of states in India, the provinces and the princely states. Provinces were ruled directly by the British officials who were appointed by the viceroy. Princely states were ruled by the local hereditary rulers who acknowledged sovereignty in return for the local autonomy. Since the opening of the Suez Canal in 1869, India's distance from Europe has been reduced by 7,000 kilometers. Yes, this canal is helping us. We can reach Europe much faster now. 7,000 kilometer distance has been reduced. So that was all from the chapter. I hope it will just give you some understanding about the topic. So it was India, that India is having around 3.28 million square kilometer area. India is seventh largest country in the world. India shares its boundary with different countries of the world like Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, China, and in the southern part we do have our neighboring countries like Sri Lanka and Maldives. So the location of India is very important. It is located basically in the Central Asia or Southern Asian part, but we are connecting with Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean so well that we can approach to the eastern western countries as well as we can easily communicate with the European countries. So India is located at that position that we can expand our trading activities as well as cultural activities also. So that is all from the chapter. Thank you for watching the video.